Hi beautiful souls, welcome back to the channel, Beautiful Awakening with Shantia. If you're new to this channel is dedicated to your transformation, your alignment, as well as your healing. Remember to take what resonates, to leave what does not resonate, because you're in the driver's seat of your life, you're the CEO. You get to co-create with your universe using your own free will, the life of your design. Okay, so today we're going to get into today's pick a card reading topic, which is going to be about... essentially, this is going to be divine guidance for your current situation. So the guides wanted me to look into your situation. You can meditate perhaps before choosing your pile, and you can kind of see, okay, what am I questioning right now? What path seems the most important? Since life purpose is pretty huge on this channel, and for me too, I think a lot of your decisions or pathways have a lot to do with aligning with your purpose. So that's probably mainly the topic that's going to be coming up throughout these readings, but do meditate, take a minute. So what we're going to do, I'm going to ask the guides to kind of clarify for me like what your situation might be. And then I'm going to ask for divine guidance and advice from them. So it seems like it has a lot to do with making a decision or being at a fork in the road. And it seems to be a reoccurring theme in the collective messages, as well as just a lot of the readings, like a decision needing to be made. So thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. I really appreciate it. Please feel free to check out any of my other series. I have a Wake Up Call series I just created that is here to help assist you in your spiritual journey. I do channeled messages on this channel. I just completed the Manifest with the Divine series. I will link it down below if you're interested in that for the final video where I did a live demonstrating how I channel. And you can also check out my other channel called Shantia's New Chapter. And this channel is dedicated to helping women live in a way that feels the most natural. And on there, I have an ongoing series called Worthy, Flirty, and Thriving, which is, it's so interesting because I set the intention for the series and it was not what I was expecting it to be. And I have to say, when you're open to guidance, it's like, it may not be the answer you're expecting, but it's so much better than you're expecting. And that is the journey that is continuously unfolding for me, is that everything's just kind of better than I'm expecting. So I think that's it. That's all of the announcements. Thank you guys again for supporting the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you for your positive comments. Hit the like and subscribe to support the channel. If you're interested in working with me personally, you can go ahead and look down below in the description box and see if you'd like to do that. Otherwise, if you guys have any suggestions for future readings, you can suggest, and I may take the suggestion, but I'm really interested in just working with my guides right now and just seeing what they have available. I also want to work with you. It's a co-creation. So I want to work with my guides, but I also want to see for you as the audience, what kind of guidance are you guys needing on your path? I find that these days, I mean, the readings are fun. They're so fun. I love tapping into energy, but the advice is usually the same. And so I just do it for confirmation. And that's what I want you to take these readings as. It's just like confirmation or mindset alignment for your path, because I'm here to help guide you in, opening your consciousness and understanding that there's always a way to switch or change your situation for the better, or perceive it differently for the better, or just perceive it with peace and ease. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the point where you get to pick and choose your crystal. You have 4 crystals to choose from. Hi beautiful souls, welcome to the point where you get to pick and choose your crystal. So I've recorded this twice and both times it went out. I'm not exactly sure what the technical difficulty is, but I'm hoping this one is gonna pan out okay. And I'm like staring at my camera to make sure it's okay. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get into this. I'd like to introduce the piles to you, starting with group number 1, Lepidolite, group number 2, Pink Agate, group number 3, Clear Quartz, and group number 4, Black Obsidian. Please meditate on the crystal or the crystals that best resonate with you. All right, and here is your singing bowl. All right, group number 1, if you chose the lepidolite, we're going to go ahead and start with you. I'm watching my camera like a hawk. Hey, group number 1, if you chose the lepidolite, and this is going to be your reading. So, interesting enough, I was about 4 minutes into your reading when I realized the camera wasn't recording. So, I'm going to go ahead and just go over everything that I saw. So, what I sense around you is that whatever decision you're being called to work through, whatever situation you're being called to grow within, it requires you to lean on the guidance of a certain guide that's around you. Kind of like fierce, it feels like fierce, small, energy, sassy. So perhaps you're used to being a people pleaser. You're used to just like kind of saying yes or being nice about things. You're going to be a lot more supported in your journey than you think. When you lean on your confidence, when you lean on that fierceness and that sassiness and that directness in terms of deciding what you want, sort of that Queen of Wands energy. So if you can allow yourself to lean into that, and that guide who's around you, here to support you with that energy, you will thrive. So you, I feel like, are being called to make some kind of decision. But leaning into that energy, that fierceness, that confidence is what's going to work in your favor. Okay, let me see what else I can get. I was seeing the back of someone's head, like a man in a hat. Felt like kind of Clint Eastwood energy. Okay, I feel like this is the energy you're also being called to embody. He felt like he was meditating, or he was thinking about something. He was meditating, he was thinking about something. So to me, this energy feels like he was like ruminating, reflecting on. I feel like I want to say this is like your future self. So there's something about whatever decision you're being called to make, it's going to influence your life moving forward. And you're going to look back on it thinking, wow, I made that decision. So whatever decision it is, it's going to change or very much influence the trajectory of your life. And it's something that resonates deeply with your soul. Something that resonates deeply with you, deeply with your path. Yeah. So again, this decision that you're being called to make, it might feel like it is, I said this previously, so I don't know if I said it in this video, but it feels like it might be difficult, but it's a lot easier than you think when you lean on that energy. I'm getting a little bit of like a lone pathway, but it's like the right one for you if you follow your own instincts. You have to follow your own meditative instincts. Yeah. And I feel like that vision definitely fit this crystal, because in the first vision I got, it was like a very like fierce, sassy energy, and I'm like, well, that's not lepidolite at all. But it's your guide. It's a guide around you who's helping you to step into your power and your fire source here. All right, so we got lepidolite for your reading. Let's go ahead and look into it and see why this was your chosen crystal. Yeah, the energy feels really nice. It feels very much like everything's just going to work out. It's going to unfold so beautifully. So beautifully. So whatever decision you're being called to step into, it's definitely asking for you to step into your, like, it's going to be an opportunity for you to step into your power. Like, I'm kind of seeing like, kind of like a superhero pose where someone's standing on top of the mountain with their hands on their hips. Like, it's going to make you feel very empowered. I'm kind of getting, what is this? Like a dragon or, like I'm seeing almost like a mythical creature here. You're getting a lot of support. So this, whatever decision this is, we're going to look into it when we pull cards. It is important. It is significant. And I think you're getting a lot of support, because I'm almost seeing like these animals or these mystical creatures, maybe even your guides or light beings around you who are supporting you in this decision. So it almost feels like maybe in your mind, you're thinking, well, I have to do this alone. You're not alone at all. You're like very supported, because they're helping you. They are understanding like there's a bigger picture here. There's a bigger picture. It's like when you're able to step into your power, it influences other people around you in a really positive way. Yeah. Okay. I'm trying not to be paranoid about the camera. It's distracting me. Okay, I'm seeing like claws. So to me, claws is maybe the energy you're needing to embrace more of. Or seizing it, grabbing what you want. Yeah, there's something about grabbing what you want, taking it. The thing is, the universe is going to present it to you. So think about like in a game where there's like a floating object and you have to go collect it. It's going to be like that. It's going to be presented to you and then you just need to grab it. You don't need to go like compete for it. It's just going to be presented and offered to you and then you need to grab it. That's what you're being called to do. Grab it. That's the main advice for you. It's like as soon as it comes, you can meditate on it, but grab it. Seize it fully. Yeah, lepidolite is it's a calming meditative energy, but I'm getting a lot of there's just a lot of energy here in this crystal that's being activated for you. What I'm seeing is like a divine plan. So there's like a divine plan. It's like a ripple effect. It's like when you make this choice, it's going to cause a ripple effect, not just for your life, but other people's lives as well, which sounds interesting, but it's like there's like a ripple effect happening. You're not just making this decision for yourself. It's going to impact a lot of other people in a really positive way. It's a yes. It feels like it's a yes. Whatever this opportunity is, it's a yes. But they want you to embrace these energies to make this decision. Okay, let's go ahead and pull some cards. So we're going to pull cards for what is the situation. We want to know. We're curious. I'm so blown away by the fact that I recorded the intro twice and it didn't record, and I'm like, what did I miss? Maybe I didn't notice that the button didn't click. I don't know. False start. Maybe something about a false start. Okay, so tell us about what is the situation, guides. Maybe the fear is a false start, or that it's false. If you start it, you think it's false, but it's as real as it gets. Okay, tell us, guys, what is the situation we're giving advice on? We need to know. Oh, yeah, it's your job. It's a job, independence, something that's an opportunity that's going to offer you like freedom moving forward. Yeah, it's job. Look at that. 3 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Awesome. Okay, so it's a work situation for you without question. Let me point these cards in my direction so I can see them better and see if they give me anything. Yeah, it's definitely going to make you feel very empowered. Leadership, for sure. It's something that allows you to tap into your own creative essence and be yourself. To me, I'm seeing that with the 9 of Pentacles. You can be yourself. It's something that you're going to be fun doing, probably even at times alone behind the scenes. You're going to be working on or training this skill behind the scenes. But I'm seeing this person looks delighted, like lost in their art, in such a beautiful flow state. But you're also going to be working with other people here. And I'm just getting a really fierce, determined energy. So again, this is coming through very strongly for this group. Lean into that fierce, like almost sassy, like almost like a child. Like, yeah, I can do that. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, I can do that. Like, you're going to become the yes man, but you're the yes man or woman because you know you can do it. And you got God with you. Wheel of Fortune. So just you're saying yes and saying, yeah, I got it. And tapping into that fierce energy is what's going to aid you. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what other advice they have for you. I'm just seeing someone who's so happy, so happy about what they're doing, so in love with it. Clarify that 3 of Cups. So it's like, if you feel like, oh my gosh, I would love to be in love with, okay, that's so funny. I was looking at that and then look, there's the Lovers, 2 of Cups. Okay. Advice. So a lot about people, other people. Tell us more, guys, about this advice. 4 of Cups. Wow. Okay. I feel like the advice is pretty obvious. Why are they... I almost want to know why. Maybe because, again, it's influencing your emotions so heavily. And there's a lot about working with people. Maybe with the 4 of Cups, there is because I feel like you do like to do things by yourself here. Like, you're very passionate about yourself. But when it comes to working with other people, what's the hesitancy? Let me feel it. Feel into it. I feel like it's just a belief system. Like, can I actually lead these people? Can I actually do it? I'm used to leading myself, but can I actually lead other people? That's a whole nother responsibility. Yeah, what's the advice here, guys? Happiness. 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords. Well, I say happiness and the 10 of Swords comes out. Yeah, it's okay. Again, that's swords. So it's like this perception that I can't handle it. It's like a lot of responsibility, or it seems like a lot. Okay, clarify that 10 of swords, please. We have here Temperance card and the Hangman. Dang, so they really want you to surrender, let go, and find balance. Definitely Lepidolite energy. Find that balance and that calm. Yeah, this one you're gonna have to give to God. There's something kind of out of your control. Maybe you're used to being a little bit of a control freak, but there's some like elements of this that's kind of out of your control, because it's a God thing. It's not a you thing. It's like a God thing. It's like you and y'all are teaming up, and God's kind of pulling the strings here. The universe is pulling the strings, but in order for that to happen, you have to, there's a lot of surrender you're gonna have to embrace here. Yeah, it's like I'm hearing it's bigger than me. It's bigger than me. It's like, to me, I'm hearing it's bigger than me as like an insecurity. Like you feel like it's bigger than you, but it's you. It's a part of you. You're the big deal. That's the thing. You are meant to be a part of this big deal. All right, so let's just see whatever else wants to come through from the cards, and we'll just see what guidance they want to offer you. So this card keeps popping out in readings. Let me pull a clarifier. I'm being really pulled to the woman. It says false person, number 8. But it just feels like she's hiding behind the fan, and it's like, don't hide. The falseness is like pretending that you're small or playing it small. They don't want you to play it small at all. They want you to play it big with this Wheel of Fortune. Like, I'm a big deal. Not like a egoic thing. It's more like I'm a big deal because God's working through me. Yay. Let's ride this one out. Okay, tell us some advice for this group, guides. Yeah, I think there's some like mental, just like stress and duress about whether you can handle it or not, whether you have what it takes. But it's like you have all the skills with all these pentacles here showing up. You have a skill set. So we have here house 9. Okay, can you clarify that house 9 for me? House 9. Yeah, we got the Temperance, so it's about travel. We got Taurus. Oh, interesting. Taurus is about assets. Again, about assets, about, you know, your physical experience. So part of the hesitation might be travel, being in a different location. That might make you really uncomfortable. What else am I picking up from that? Yeah, there may be something about working with people. Again, about working with people or carrying on a team that we're hesitating about. This energy feels so calm and muted. Yeah, so there's a lot of, again, trust. It says trust, patience, and sensuality. There's a lot of trust that is needed to guide you here. For you to find your way, for you to feel comfortable. It's going to require a lot of trust. So this to me is like this is a God thing. Like I can't stress it anymore for this group. Learning how to cultivate that trust with the divine is what you're needing to do in order for this to pan out. I think just for you to make the decision and trust it, and then keep trusting the experience. Look at that. Dream sweet, sleep deep. Dream sweet, sleep deep. Sleep that's deep and lasts till morn. Wondrous dreams for days reborn. 45. Yeah. Like, even though she's dreaming and sleeping, it's like, and even this 4 of Cups, he looks like he's dreaming. This is like a daydream that's coming true. It's like a dream you've had that's coming to reality. So you're about to wake up. It's like you're awakening up to, your awakening is actually leading you to a dream awakening. So really cool. Yeah, let's just see what else guidance they have for you. Yeah, very much fantasy. Like, this is your fantasy. It's like, let it happen. Strength, yeah. The superwoman. Superman, superwoman. They need you to be strong. So, again, your strength is going to be tested in a way that it hasn't been before. You know how when someone's like, oh, you know, they're not a mom, and then they become a mom, they're like, wow, I didn't know I could handle that, or it made me feel like super mom. Some women feel like that. They're like, when they become a mother, they feel like superwoman. And they actually makes them more ambitious or more go-getters, which is so fascinating. But that's what it feels like for you. Saying yes to this is going to teach you a lot about what you can handle. And at first it might feel a little bit daunting, but you have a support system. That's what they want you to know. With the 4 of Cups, 3 of Cups, and 2 of Cups, you're going to have a support system. Like people who are by your side every step of the way, who are here to help you, guide you. But it's like help guide you be independent, not codependent on them. They know you got it, but do you believe it? So we have your broken ring, parting of the ways in either romance or business. Well, this feels like a very different energy, so I feel like this might be a decision that's needing to be made. Because I feel like you're stepping into something new. I think you're going to have to part ways with something or someone here. And to me, because we have the broken ring, this might be a contract you've had for a long time, or you've worked with these people for a long time, or you've solidified a bond with them, and you're needing to be like, in order for you to say yes to this decision, you're gonna have to say no to this. So just something to be aware of that you can handle. I mean, what you're manifesting, it is the dream, and with this 4 and 5 adds up to 9 of Cups, I'm thinking, and 8 is about stability. It's going to bring a lot of stability towards you, but you're also going to be doing something that you've always dreamt of. And again, with the Taurus, we have here broken arrow, embrace the energy of peace. Okay. So again, they're trying to reassure you. There's like a mental distress here with the broken arrow, and that's why they have the lepidolite, and be calm and be centered, and be Clint Eastwood. You just seem so chill. Yeah, so it's so funny because these are exact energies I saw in my visions, but again, embrace the energy of peace. So with the broken arrow, again, to me, that's like an ending, right? We got broken ring, we got broken arrow. So this is about something ending, but we're needing to make peace with change. I think that's the thing that you're resisting, or you may resist when you have to make this choice, is change is scary. With this Wheel of Fortune, change is scary, especially this significant change. This feels like very life-changing kind of decision. It's going to put you in a different place around different people and in a different circumstance, but it's going to elevate your life so much more. So yes, embrace the energy of peace. Definitely find a way to get into like deeply meditative states, work with your guides, and do a lot of prayer to get centered towards this when it comes up. Or actually before it comes up, and then when it comes up, when you have to make your choice. We have Fire Guardian, ignite your passions. Again, lean into that passion. Even House 9 can be quite passionate. You know, again, our passion, when we're just so passionate about life, with the House 9, it's like there's a bigger vision. When we're open to this grand vision of what can unfold before us, it just makes us feel so motivated that we're not caught up in the minute details of fear. Okay, what else do you want us to know, guides? So we have here athlete. Dedication to transcending physical limits, including handicaps, development of personal willpower, and strength of spirit. Shadow attributes is misuse of athletic ability for selfish ends, false sense of invulnerability and entitlement. So transcending physical limits and handicaps, development of personal willpower, and strength of spirit. Yeah, this is going to strengthen your spirit here. To me, even the Taurus is very strong, very sturdy. You know, the Ox with the House 9, spiritual strength. We have her strength. So yeah, this is going to be a very spiritually, a lot of spiritual growth is going to come from you making this choice. And ultimately, that's kind of the thing that we're seeking the most, is spiritual growth, in spite of what, you know, people have to say. Okay, let's just pull a chakra card and we'll end your reading here. Group number 1. So advice for my group number 1, please. You got 3. That's a lot. We have here chakras and aromatherapy. You will see each chakra has recommended essential oils. Okay, so they're talking about essential oils. You can massage with them. But this is something that could help you, is scent. You might be sensitive to scent. So using your essential oils, maybe taking a nice bath with some lavender, perhaps, is what's coming to mind, would help you feel a lot more calm. So we have your third eye chakra affirmations. I'm confident in my ability to make my life work. This one keeps coming up. It's not my favorite statement, but to me, I'm going to restate this as I'm confident in my ability to live my life. I'm confident that I can bring to me what I want. I don't know. That statement's just always weird to me, but that's your affirmation. I'm confident in my ability to make my life work. We have your solar plexus. This chakra is located at the navel. Its function is to give you momentum to move forward and realize your desires and intentions. 34. So solar plexus is all about confidence. That's solar energy, and it's located by the navel. At the navel. So work with that. Maybe focus your energy on that space, as well as the third eye chakra, to kind of alleviate stress here. The third eye, again, it's about knowing. So to me, anytime you channel through any form, automatic writing, music, you can just meditate and see images. You're getting affirmations. You can ask for affirmations in regards to making this choice or decision that's coming towards you. Okay. All right, group number 1, I'm going to go ahead and end your reading here. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know if it resonated. Have a beautiful day or evening. Bye. Hey, group number 2, if you chose the pink agate, then this is going to be your reading. So as usual, I pull energies and then I read your crystal and pull cards. So the guides wanted me to look into sort of a decision perhaps that's coming up for you, or just divine guidance for your current situation. But they were specifically saying that like a fork in the road or a decision is needing to be made. So I'm going to help you figure out, like, moving forward, of what is being presented towards you. We're going to look into what the situation might be and then what advice they have for you. Okay. Guides, dial me into the energies of group number 2, please. Okay. Well, I'm definitely feeling travel for this group is a significant thing. I feel like I was looking at like a tent or a pyramid, but it just looked like it was in a interesting location. So I think there's going to be an opportunity for you to go or move to a different environment. So it could be like a different city. It could be a different work environment where you're going to have to make, you know, a significant choice about whether you want to do that or not. Let me see what else I can pull. Okay. Well, I'm getting star. I'm seeing a star energy. Okay. But yeah, I think whatever this opportunity it is, it's going to allow you to be the front of whatever you're creating. It's going to allow you to be at the front of it. It's going to allow you to feel like you're shining. It's going to feel like you're going to feel more confident, like you're radiating. Like this is what you're meant to do. You may be more seen or in front of people too. So there's some status or notoriety that may be attached to this as well. But the whole point is, like, you're going to feel like a star. Like you're going to feel like you're doing something and it's aligned with who you are. Your light's going to be emanating, your authenticity. Yeah, and there's a lot of celebration, and maybe even being, again, a lot about being seen in front of people. I was getting like a little bit of presidential energy, celebratory energy here. Maybe working with the masses, perhaps, as well, or just like a mass or an audience. Okay, so you guys chose the pink agate. Let me go ahead and see what I can pick up here. Okay, definitely seeing the peacock. So there's a lot about being seen for this group. Attention coming towards you, allowing yourself to feel confident, feel seen. Regalness, royalty, sun energy is coming through very strongly as well. It's like being seen. Yeah, and I think, again, I'm getting location, travel, go somewhere. I'm seeing the Eiffel Tower in my mind because I was actually drawing the Eiffel Tower with the kids today at a birthday party. But yeah, I'm seeing an Eiffel Tower. Okay. Now, let's see if I can see anything in the crystal. So pink agate, you know, it's usually a very nice, happy-go-lucky, bright vibration going on. Very much so. Yeah. I mean, the energy's feeling so sweet, like Saturn sweet, so happy. I feel like whatever this decision you're being called to make, it's going to make you really happy. Like on top of the moon is what I'm hearing. On top of the moon. Like a little kid too. It's like it's going to make you feel like a little kid, like you're safe or you're comfortable in the world, you know, because once we become adults, it's sometimes hard for us to tap back into that mentality of feeling safe. We feel like we have to arm ourselves from the world. But I feel like you're just going to feel so unarmed, like so free, so expressive. So free, so expressive. I'm getting like little girl energy. So like, you know, little girls, they're just so like, so sweet. They're so happy and vibrant, and they're not worrying about, you know, life's problems. They're just carefree and excited. There's something about like new opportunities, new experiences, and feeling like a kid in a candy shop. Like, whoa, I get to experience that. Whoa, I get to do that. Wow. And I think this energy is just making you very, very like magnetic. Powerful. Yeah. Very powerful energy. I'm like, it's like literally as how happy can it get is what I'm getting. So I think that's something you need to be asking yourself. So I feel like a lot of your decision, part of it is, can you allow yourself to be happy? Can you allow yourself to be this happy instead of, you know, so focused on struggle or struggle mentality? Could you allow yourself to open up to this experience where you get to be happy and elated? And maybe part of you is going to be like, too good to be true, but no, meant for you. They want you to know this. They want you to know how happy you're going to be. Probably because it's going to raise the vibration of the entire world. So there you go. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull cards. So we're going to look into like, what is the situation? We need to know what we're giving advice on. So guys, tell us about the situation we're giving advice on, please. Right. 6 of Swords. All right, so it's about a transition, a moving on, growth, change. Okay, tell us more about the advice we're giving to this group. 5 of Wands. Let me look at these cards. Sorry, I gotta look at them to like really pull energy from them. Oh, okay. Yes, it's exactly what I just said. You know, when I was talking about how we need to feel protective, but we don't feel safe. Even the 6 of Swords, right? This woman and her child, they look like they're escaping a really tense situation. So you're going to be making a decision to leave a very like tense situation, or a lifestyle that just made you feel tense. Like you have to constantly defend yourself. You have to constantly work like excessively or work hard. Or make things happen or put in like this strenuous effort that feels unnatural to you. Yeah, I'm just seeing this person's facial expression, and it's just like, when can I smile? So yeah, part of your decision is allowing yourself to be happy, because maybe you're used to being in situations where you're just always fighting or fending off energies. You're always dealing with something or in a crisis management. Okay, you want to tell us more about the advice that we're giving to this, like what the situation is? Page of Swords, yeah, it's exactly what I just said. Okay, cool. We've established that. It's like needing to fight, needing to hold your ground, stand your ground, speak up for yourself, be taken seriously, be understood. You know, sometimes we have this feeling of being understood, which is totally human. I feel like that 10 of Wands is for you. It's time to release the burdens, right? Let's flip that upside down. Release the burdens. I think you hold a lot of it's like mental, but you do hold a lot of weight here. It's mental weight, because the mental weight is the perception. They want you to change your perception. See it differently. Open your eyes to more. To more. There's always more. There's always more. Speaking of someone who's just started, you know, really seriously channeling this year, there is always more. I'm blown away. I am blown away. I'm like, dang, there's more. Okay. And it just keeps getting more expansive. So yeah, the fight is going to end. Let's see what the advice is. So back to being the understood thing. Yes, watch for that feeling of needing to be understood. To me, I get that with the Page of, I'm actually getting it with all of these, like mostly like 5 of Wands and the Page of Swords, but sometimes we have this feeling of wanting to be understood, or people need to understand why I'm making this or declaring this, or, you know, but just choose and go with it without feeling like you need to proclaim it or declare it to people. Sometimes I get that way. I'm a communicator. Sometimes I'm like, I need to do this, but I'm trying to tell myself, like, just do it. Just do it and own it, and then the rest of it will unfold. Okay, advice for this group, guides. Whoa. Okay. We'll take that. Lovers. Oh my gosh. What did I say? You're going to feel like a little kid. There's people here. Yeah, we got 6 of Cups and the Lovers. I mean, I'm getting like kid, like childlike energy. Let me look at it for a little bit longer. I gotta stare at these. I don't know how people pick up energies really quick, and I'm like, I'm still slow. But when I pick it up, it's pretty clear. Oh my gosh, you're being very divinely guided, like very supported. The angels are like, we are literally going to create the dream life for you. Bam. Or we're going to make a pathway. We're going to make it work for you. Bam. That's like, be done. I'm just hearing like, it's done. Whatever you want, it's done. Ask and you shall receive. Whatever you want. Yeah, so it's like as you unlock this door and you allow yourself to be happy, you got Gemini energy, allow yourself to be elated, playful, happy, energetic. It's just going to happen. It's just going to unfold so beautifully. So listen to, you know what Bashar says, follow your highest excitement. Whatever you do that helps you to follow your highest excitement and feel like a kid, that's what's working for you. So do that. Because we got the 6 of Cups. Definitely getting kid energy here. It's just so sweet, nourishing, loving, kind, pure. So I think you're a very pure-hearted person with pure intentions. No longer are we surrounding ourselves with people who don't have pure intentions, but this is not where you're meant to be. This is where you're meant to be. Yeah, time to move on. So tell us more about, I don't know. Yeah, tell us more about the Lovers, I guess. It's like you're going to find your people here. It's just, I mean, I'm definitely getting like soul energy, like soul connections. Like 6 of Cups can be past life. Even Adam and Eve. Come on, Adam and Eve. Adam and Eve. Like they're basically soulmates. Oh look, we got the 10 of Cups. That's for you guys. Okay, so let's just see, clarify the Lovers. Really exciting. Yeah. I'm definitely feeling, actually I'm feeling my throat chakra is lit and my heart chakra. So it looks like you're going to be also, well, 3 of Pentacles, it's not just work. It could be you're just around a different group of people or in a different environment of people who are just more support. It's like a support. Like you're going to be around these people and you're like, wow, these are team players. These people don't give me any conflict. Before I used to always feel like I had to baby people or tell them what to do or explain myself. They wouldn't get like the basic things like be kind. They're like, no, we don't want to be kind. It's because this is a path of resistance. So what you were doing before was the path of resistance. What they're telling you to do is the path of least resistance. This felt like the path of resistance because this is not your people. This is not your environment. It's a path of resistance. If you have to work that hard and it's not fun, it's not for you. Life should feel like fun. Okay. It should be fun. It should feel graceful. It should unfold with ease. You should feel so excited, so passionate about it. And that's what you're calling into your life. It's like you're going to be doing something that you're really passionate about and around people who share the same mindset. It's going to be like, yeah, everybody thinks like this. You're going to be like, what? People think like this? Are you kidding me? Why have I been limiting myself to just people who don't get it? Okay, advice. I'm excited for you. I'm getting a lot of throat chakra, heart chakra. We have 7 of Swords. Yeah, so, yep. So 7 of Swords with the Page of Wands. That's definitely about needing to be honest. Like, maybe there's a fear of, okay, I'm just starting out this new path. Like, this is new. This is different. I have not done this before. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because it's just going to continue to unfold with ease and grace for you. You have to just be honest. Right? Maybe you need to pull away with that 7 of Swords. Be strategic. Pull away from your situation. And then just embark on your journey. Embark on your journey. Maybe alone. With that Page of Wands. What else am I getting from this? I feel like this is kind of your energy. Like, haha, I got away. I got away. Yeah, because I'm seeing like the people in the background, they're like in the shadow and you're like, haha, I got away. With my mind intact. With my integrity intact. I'm getting away with my integrity intact. Like part of you might feel guilty. So I think there's a little bit of a guilt. Because they're like, maybe you've just been in this situation for so long. It could be a lot of things. Family, work, relationships. But, you know, I don't know. I'm just like, I'm wanting you to, like heart chakra. It's like you have good intentions. Just believe in that. Trust that path. Let it unfold for you. And it might feel like I'm guilty, like I'm sneaking away at first, but then you're going to realize, oh, this is exactly what I needed. And I know that can be confusing because I've done that before too, where I just stop hanging around people and I'm like, oh no, does that make me a bad friend? But actually it's just, I wasn't just attuned. And then those people stop missing you. That's like the thing. They stop missing you because you let them go. You let them go. I would say do a ceremony for you where you just release this energy. Do a releasing ceremony. Because now it's time to have fun. Page of Wands. Go on your adventure. Okay, final piece of advice. Let's see. Four of Swords. Yeah, peace. Peace is going to be like your daily practice. Peace, fun, tapping into your inner child. That's going to be like normal. Whereas before it was like hard. But it's going to become like a normalized experience for you. Cool. I'm so glad I did this reading. Okay, tell us more, guides. Da, 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 bam. Empowerment. Yeah. So, again, sometimes when we're around people who play small or they act small, like in the lack of, lack of integrity, lack of kindness, and it makes us feel small too. But you're going to feel empowered. These people are disempowered. That's why they're fighting. And then that was something that you were taught. But then you know that there's something better, something different for you. And it's empowerment. You're going to feel more empowered to be yourself, be authentic, be true to who you are, be on your path. It's going to feel normal. Like at first it feels like, I think what I'm getting from this group, like this is awkward, or am I being weird? Am I a weird person? I'm the odd one out. It's like the more you embrace whatever authentic expression you have that's wanting to come out here, the more you're just going to align with people who are like, yeah, that's normal. Yeah, that's normal to think like that, to live that way. Like I'm seeing this woman, looks like she's like in a, I don't know, a really sensual gown, I must say, with like a emerald necklace, but she feels very ethereal, bohemian. I feel like maybe you're creating a different lifestyle that's more attuned with like spirit and energy and just being more natural to yourself, like your natural self. Like I almost want to say inside out. Your inside is coming out. Yeah. It's going to feel natural. It's like walking naked. At first it's going to be like, oh my gosh, I'm walking around naked. And then it's going to be like, oh, look, they're walking around naked too. The Lover's card. Oh, look at that. People just walk around naked. It's going to become a part of your normal reality. So you're shifting realities here. You're shifting to a different reality. And these people are, they're going to leave you alone, I'm getting. Because you're going to leave them alone. And then you're not going to really care. Okay, so let's find out more. Whoop. So we got Mars. Move forward, defend self. Let's go ahead and clarify that. Let me look at it too. Passion. I'm getting passion. We got Virgo, which is about healing, being of service. Yeah, so it's Mars in a Virgo energy. Yeah, so you may be called to change work, do some healing. But Mars is really nice. It's like very energetic. It's bright. I think of it as a younger brother. Got a lot of energy, exuberance for life. Virgo is like healed, vibrant, healthy, healing. Just repeating the same things. But you're going to feel so much more invigorated. It's like before it was like a struggle. Maybe you just felt tired. You felt so tired to be around people, to go to work. You're going to get your energy back. That's like the huge blessing. You're going to get your energy back. Okay. Let's see. What else? Yeah, because to me, I see the Five of Wands and the Six of Swords as like exhaustion. Exhaustion. Let's see. What additional advice they have for you. Dun, dun, dun. It is Peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. Yeah, with that Page of Swords. Yeah, part of the reason, again, that's the path of resistance, is like trying to be right. Honestly, when it comes to anything, like we don't know nothing. That's the truth. We don't know a dang thing. So like letting go of this is the way it's supposed to be done, or that's how it's supposed to be, or, trying to make people behave or act a certain way that you want them to, and they just don't. It's just so much resistance. To me, like even this ox, you know, his energy feels like, right, which if you were to pull him, he'd be so heavy. You just don't even bother. You might as well just go with the flow and kind of surrender. So they're asking you to surrender for sure, and surrender the situation. Give it to God. Like, that's what I'm hearing. Like, give it to God. Give it to the universe. Give it to God. Give it to the universe. You're leaning into a space of peace here with the Four of Swords. You're entering into a space of peace, a reality of peace. Peace is going to be the norm for you, but you need to do your part and let go of the need to be right. Even Mars is about fighting, right? You need to release that. Redirect that energy towards your passions. Okay, we have your poverty, 37. We'll clarify that. Yeah, so maybe there's a fear of money. Just, honestly, I'm getting like Five of Pentacles. Maybe like a fear of resources, or a lack of resources, or availability of resources around us, or a fear of not having something that we were used to having, that we were comfortable with. Like, oh no, if I leave this situation, I'm not going to have anything. Ooh, you're leaving a lot behind then, if that's what your fear is. Let's clarify this poverty, please. A whole new world. I'm hearing the Aladdin song. A whole new world. Huh. So you're opening up to a whole new world. Yep. So yeah, the realities that's been coming through. We have here. Whoa. Yeah, the Tower and the Eight of Swords. Yeah. So it's I don't feel like for a lot of you that this is going to be like about money. Maybe some of you there is a fear around money or lack of resources, but I think it's just whatever you're used to being around that you thought made you feel safe, and you held on to it because you're like, well, this makes me feel safe, but it's a lie. It's a lie. Eight of Swords. You feel like maybe if you leave the situation, you're gonna have less options, but that's wrong. They're saying chuck it, let it go, release it, let it be. Freedom is yours. So Tower card is that Pluto-Plutonian transformation. It's like a more of an inward transformation to believe in yourself. It's what's needing to be had, and to trust your path. Again, she's kind of blindfolded, right? So there's a lot of trust, I think, that's coming through here. It's like trust that things are going to work out. Look at that, victory. So there you go. They don't want you to worry it out. They just gave you the victory card right away. We have your 35, victory. I shall celebrate, I shall rise. I will let victory make me wise. Remember I was talking about celebration? Isn't that crazy? And it's a cup. So you're going to be celebrating with people. You're not going to be celebrating by yourself. You're going to be very much celebrating with people who are celebrating you. 35. So 3 and 5 add up to 8, which is about prosperity, abundance. Yeah. You're going to be feeling very abundant. Atop the world, I'm hearing. I shall celebrate, I shall rise. I will let victory make me wise. Oh, interesting. They're telling you, so the advice also is right now, currently, is celebrate your little victories. It will help you to raise your vibration, right? This is a high vibration crystal, but it'll help you to get out of that muck. Is when you celebrate what is working out for you. And honestly, it's like just being able to be alive in gratitude is so... such a beautiful experience. I will let victory make me wise. So there's something about you're going to get the victory, but there's something about you where at the end of this, you're going to realize, dang, it was that easy. What have I been doing all my life? I don't understand. What? Are you kidding me? It's that easy? It gets to be that yeah. Yeah. They're saying it does. So end this fear, 3 and 7, add up to 10. Birth, end of a cycle, birth of a new, and that fear of what no longer served you. Fear of leaving something behind. Fear of, well, I won't have what I had before, but what you had wasn't enough. It, like, you can feel that, right? You're still seeking and searching for more. Okay, so let's just see. Look at that. Was this the pile where I was like, ask and you shall receive? I don't know. We have your charity, prayer, and contemplation. Connect with heaven, ask and you shall receive. Yeah. You're gonna get the thing that you want to receive. Because what I'm hearing is that the universe, God is so aware of like you have a good heart. And the universe rewards the brave. So you're gonna be brave, but the universe also just rewards people who are in that vibration. You're in that resonance. You know, you're following your highest excitement. And maybe there's a part of you that's gonna be like, is this worth the risk, making this choice? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yes, it will. It will make you the wiser person, a much wiser person. And I feel like you're going to be very inspired to help other people see this too. Okay, let's just do some final advice for group number 2. Oh, you got 3. Root chakra affirmations. I am here and I am safe. So yeah, some of us, you guys are having a bit of fear around safety. So the root chakra is what helps to influence abundance here. Just know that you're here and you're safe. Oh, I wonder, I was getting something about traveling. Oh, 6 of Swords can be about traveling too. I didn't even think about that. So that's like, that might be the situation, right? Moving on, you might literally be traveling too. I'm here, I'm safe. Yeah, I'm here, I'm breathing, I'm alive. Just existing alone is a blessing. I'm a blessing to the world just by existing. And I'm safe. Yeah, very much. You're being guided by, I'm getting angels. I feel like the thing is, they don't just come around us for nothing. They usually come around us because we call them in. And I think you have been praying and contemplating and calling them in here. Okay, so this one tells you how to use the cards. Okay. Through gentle movement and relaxation techniques, you can help bring your chakras into balance. By living more mindfully and using each chakra, you can reduce stress and begin to heal. So mindful living. With your throat chakra, key concepts. This chakra, didn't I say throat chakra? I did. This chakra is associated with communication, expression, voice, and honesty. This chakra's color is blue and its element is ether or space. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. The throat chakra is connected to the ether. I always think of the 12th house as ether space. So you have connection to, I think you're very creative, very expressive. You have a connection to bring in any kind of creation or manifestation into this world. And I think you can speak them into existence. You can use your throat chakra to your advantage to help you. So it's important to, like, the more honest we are and the more expressive, like freely expressive of our authentic self, the easier manifestations come in. And as you're speaking them into existence, they just become a reality. Okay, group number 2, I'm going to go ahead and end your reading here. Let me know if it resonated. Have a beautiful day or evening. Bye. Hey, group number 3, if you chose the clear quartz, then this is going to be your reading. So as usual, I'm going to pull energies, read your crystal, and then pull cards. Okay, so we're looking into, essentially the guides were taking me to like a decision that needs to be made, or just maybe divine guidance on your current situation. So I'm going to look at what the situation may be, quite possibly for you, and then what guidance they have for you in regards to it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Guides, dial me into the energies of group number 3, please. Okay, so the first thing I got was feeling alone. That's part of the, I think the conflict is feeling alone. Or you're feeling alone, or you're feeling alone in this decision, or you're feeling alone in your energy, or this is the thing that they're wanting you to move away from, is feeling alone. Okay, let's see what else wants to come through. There's, yeah, something, a lot about comfort. Okay. So for this group, I mean, the main advice that's coming through right now is that you're being very, very much, you have a lot of divine support around you, or you have solid divine support. You have exactly what you need around you. And there's a loving feminine energy that's looking at you very endearingly and wanting you to see that you are supported and that you're not alone. You're very loved, very, very loved, unconditionally loved, and very supported. Okay. The energy feels kind of tentative, a little bit shy, gentle. I don't know what this is. It feels very mystical. It feels very spiritual, very ethereal. So I'm not exactly sure what I'm giving advice on, but there's something about a kind of gentle energy that wants to surround you right now, or be there for you. Surround you, be there for you. Maybe there's something about trust we're gonna get through this reading. Something about trusting something, trusting someone else. Yeah. So you guys chose a clear quartz. Let me see what I can pull from this lovely clear quartz. Okay, I'm seeing a daisy. I saw a daisy right away. Don't know what daisies signify. I don't think I have my phone. Okay, let me just go off my intuition about what daisies represent. I think they are about innocence or purity. Innocence, purity, gentleness. Pretty much everything I just said. But I feel like that's you. You are the daisy. I think you're a pure soul. I mean, we all are, technically. But I think you're a very pure intentions type of person. And you mean well and you mean to help and guide. I don't know, just be there. Like, you just don't want to cause any kind of trouble in the world. And I feel like you're just you're needing a hug, you know? So I guess I'm going to give you a hug in this reading. Like, you're needing to be told that you're so loved and so supported and unconditionally very loved. And because your guides most definitely like your guides, angels, the light beings around you definitely recognize that you have good intentions and you have created a pathway or been on a pathway of purification and of just being so much good in this world, and they want you to recognize that. They want you to see that. And they want you to use that energy to guide you when it comes to intuitively making decisions about whatever decision we're being called to make. But it feels like people or relationships, I think. That's what I'm picking up. And to know the right people will be there for you. It's like it's a go. It's been written in the stars. That's what I'm hearing. Like, they are really intending very special people to come into your life and be a part of your life. Okay, so the clear quartz. So there's some clearing energy. It feels like, yeah, there's some energy clearing we're needing to do around, it just feels like emotions. It feels like a lot of emotions. It feels like fear. It feels like childhood trauma. Yeah. Someone told you something or you saw something that just frightened you or concerned you. And I think whatever this is, this perception that's coloring the way, it's impacting the way that you feel about yourself. And it's coloring the lens. It's fogging up the lens. The one that's where it's you looking at yourself. Like, the perception you have of yourself is off. That's what I'm hearing. They want you to know so much that you are a good person. And I'm feeling emotional. So I'm feeling it in my chest and I'm almost feeling a little like I want to cry. So I think maybe that's something you've prayed about, you've been concerned about, or you've been worried about. And that is not something they want you to worry about. Like, they're like, yes, you are. You've always been. And they want you to see yourself a little bit more clearly and in a better light. Okay. Yeah, it's like, I'm scratched up. I'm messed up. Who will love me? Or who will love me as I am? Well, everything loves you as you are. Everything else is like codependent attachment. Relationships are codependent attachment. They're not a good representation of all the love that we can actually experience within ourselves and around the world. Our upbringing is not a good reference. It's probably the most limiting reference in terms of us understanding how loved we are. Okay. So let me go ahead. We got King of Cups at the bottom. Let's go ahead and pull. What am I giving? What's the situation we're giving advice on, guys? So let's clarify what the situation is. Wow, look at that. Immediately, you got Pisces and Sagittarius. Spirituality, spiritual growth, spiritual love, surrender, support, enlightenment, awakening. Golden child is what I'm hearing. You are a golden child. You have a unique path, without question. And it requires a lot of purification, but this is something that you called to and your soul called to. It may be difficult. It may be hard, but it's what you can handle it. I know awakening can be very frustrating. It's like, sometimes it's like, dang, can I just go back to the world and the problems of the world? Because this awakening stuff is like hard. And then you realize actually it's the opposite. There's something you're resisting, I think. I'm feeling. There's something you're resisting. That's why it's perhaps like a, it's moving, but maybe it could be a lot smoother of a process. There's something you're resisting though. As far as the awakening goes, it's happening. And it is most definitely happening to you, and you definitely called it into your life. But there's something you're resisting. That's why it feels hard. It won't feel hard if you don't push it away or want it to be something different. It can be easy. It can be so easy for you. Okay. Tell me more about what we're giving advice on for this group, guides. What's the situation? I feel like you're healing your heart. I'm feeling a lot of heart chakra energy. I'm getting crown chakra too. Yeah. So that Five of Pentacles is like a lack of resources. Like I feel alone or I feel unsupported. It's like they got the church behind them to support them, but they're not looking at the church. It's like this journey has been lonely and it's been hard. But I am challenging you, dig deeper, because if it feels lonely and it feels hard, then you need to dig deeper. There's nothing outside of yourself that's going to give you the answer that you need. You have the answer. Dig deeper. Gosh, I feel so emotional. Okay, let me go ahead and continue to pull cards for you. Advice for this group. Yeah, even Pentacles could be about grounding, needing to ground yourself, feel balanced. Yeah. Queen of Cups. You got a lot of emotions. They're so nourishing and beautiful. Look at that Magician. Wow. Okay. Tell us more about the advice you have for this group, guides. We have Ace of Swords. Yeah. Okay, so let me go ahead and look at these cards. Ooh. Immediately I saw these, like, the two, it looks like cherubs. One's a mermaid, though. Oh, they're two mermaids. They're her mermaid cherubs. But like one looked mad and one looked happy. So there's a part of you that's fighting with yourself. And really that's not you. So I think you identify yourself as that. Like when I have these dark intrusive thoughts, that's me. That's not you. Those thoughts are your ego. And it's not even, it's an ego trying to survive. It's the ego saying, I need to survive so much, I'm going to fight for my identity. So what you're releasing, like this awakening process you're going through, is like releasing this identity, this attachment you have to who you think you are. But you're the Queen of Cups. But there's like, again, it's like that crown chakra. It's like, I think you're very psychic intuitive. It's kind of like what I'm picking up. But you get a lot of maybe intrusive thoughts about what's going on up there. And it's you battling with yourself. But really you're the Queen of Cups. Like she's just chill. So chill, so fluid, so just with the flow. So you may have quite a bit of water energy in your chart. You may be a water sign. We got Pisces. Okay, Pisces, Sagittarius, and we got the Queen of Cups, all the water signs. We got Mercury, Gemini, Virgo here. And we have Swords. You may have some air energy that's overactive. Something's overactive is what I'm getting. But you are a creative, fluid being. And it's like the more you just go with the flow, stop trying to make things happen. Stop trying to manifest. Stop trying to make things happen. Things will manifest naturally. So you'll get like natural urges. I'm definitely getting like very spiritual, bohemian, like this group for sure. Like very just like go with the flow. With this Magician, it's like you can manifest with ease just by following your natural urges and your highest excitement, but you don't really have to try that hard. Yeah. But for you, it's a lot of like about emotions and centering yourself and believing in yourself. Just believing that you're a good person is what I'm getting. Okay, Magician, Ace of Swords. Getting Obi-Wan. I don't know. I heard Obi-Wan Kenobi. It's kind of my Obi-Wan Kenobi card. Like, he's kind of the one, but he had a dark side, right? Dark side, good side. But the dark side he let get to him when he didn't process his emotions. He didn't sit with them. So what you're being called to do is like sit with your emotions, dig deeper. Don't run away from them. Don't try to think about them or feel into them. Just sit, like hold the space for it like it's your child. Like, okay, I'm holding the space for my child to act out in that space. And then we let it go. But something is manifesting here for you quite powerfully. It's like an all for one, 3 for 1, all for one, whatever that is. Opportunities coming your way, I feel like. Okay, so let's go ahead and see. I guess I'll pull more cards. Can we get a clarifier for the Magician, please? Did I look at the Ace of Swords? Not really. It's like bam. Yeah, it's like the minute you let this go, it's going to manifest like that. Bam. Like bam. Instantaneous. Because you have a really good heart and you have very good intentions. And the universe, I'm going to say the universe rewards those who have pure intentions because your energy is just it can be very clean. But your perception of yourself, again, with the Ace of Swords, see yourself clearly. See yourself as the one. You got all the tools. You have all the tools available around you to do it. You're a lot more sufficient. I mean, we got a queen here. Okay, so queen is mature energy. You're a lot more sufficient or whatever. You're capable than you think. And for you, it's specifically with your emotions or handling emotions. Maybe you feel like I have a lot of emotions, but that's beautiful. Let's just redirect them maybe, or just sit with them a little bit more. Be more present with them. Clarify the Magician. We have the 5 of Swords. Yeah. So this has a lot to do with like up there, you're fighting with yourself in your head. Overactive thoughts, overactive thinking. Like this is like you battling with yourself. The thoughts you say to yourself. Getting R can be quite unkind. Let's clarify the Queen of Cups. Ace of Wands. Yeah, something's manifesting for you. Oh, I think maybe you're looking for inspiration. You've been looking for inspiration? Looking to be inspired or feel inspired? Yeah, well, this is a decision that's coming towards you, right? Well, the decision has a lot to do with how you see yourself or who you are. Clarify that Ace of Swords. Let me look at this longer. Oh. I might have to stop recording. Clarify the Ace of Swords. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this is like a manifestation here that's coming towards you. It's also a perception because we got a lot of like Gemini here. We got the Mercury, the Magician, and the Lover's cards. So a lot about how we perceive ourselves. And then we have the 6 of Cups. Pure heart, but perhaps we're locked into how we see ourselves in the past here. Yeah, okay, I'm hearing it. New life. So we're gonna go ahead and pull some more cards to clarify for you what's going on. But yeah, it's like new life or like a new lease on life. Oh, Jesus, scared me. Yeah, it's like a new lease on life. Okay, tell us more, guys. Yeah, it's like, to me, this energy just feels so fresh. It's like born again, fresh. This Magician with the 6 of Cups and the Lovers, it's like born again, fresh, new beginning. So what you're manifesting is a new beginning. This is yours for the taking. It's just a matter of perceiving ourselves in a better light. I think you're quite a compassionate person. We have here Unfinished Symphony. Interesting. We have the 10. To me, end of a cycle, birth of a new. So, There's a song we're needing to finish or complete. What is the song? Again, about the emotions. I think you're quite creative, intuitive, fluid. Maybe something about music can help you. Maybe a final conversation that we're needing to have with someone about something. This feels quite playful. Okay, so this is what I'm getting. It's not like, you know, we just wake up one day and all of our problems are gone. And I definitely feel like you don't think that. In fact, I think you're extra hard on yourself, where you like double down on thinking like you have to be overly, I don't know, fixed on the problems, the Five of Swords. But they want you to have more fun with your emotions and to express them so that they can like transmute them, essentially, like put it in music, put it in songs, put it in art so that it can kind of move, because the energy is a little stuck, but in order for it to get unstuck, we need to like express it. And this is going to help you to alleviate and get past that stage, which is, you know, I will attest, when I started writing songs, oh my gosh, that was like it helped to essentially bring me to this stage of awakening. So I'm like, if you allow yourself to go through this, be playful with, you know, your emotions and the struggles, the perceived struggles, then it's going to open your mind to like the light here available. Okay, we have here trader. Exchange energy to create abundance. Yeah, so there's something about you're very creative and talented or like gifted at something that is an exchange of energy for people, and it creates abundance for you. Yeah, I'm definitely getting that for this group. There's some like natural gift or talent that you can tap into that not only will it help you to process and transmute, but it's going to help you to create abundance too. It's going to open energetic doors as well as literal doors for you. Like new beginnings here. Powerful new beginning. Okay. Look at, did you see that? What do you know? Happiness. Yeah. Like that's something you're trying to create more of in your life. It's coming. We just need to process those emotions. Like this is your natural birthright here. It's happiness. I feel like though you can tap into this state naturally when you're just doing something you love. Like you're doing something you're really passionate about. To me with this Queen of Cups, like when you get really passionate and creative, you're just like, your vibration just goes through the roof. That's why, and the thing is, whatever you create, because your energy is so like pure intention, it like, I don't know, it rocks people's world. I don't know how to say it. Like it rocks people's world. Like it's a very enjoyable experience for people to observe or be in or around you. Definitely getting that. Look at that mature woman. So interesting. I was seeing a loving feminine energy. Kind of felt like that. But yeah, I think maybe that could also be like a guide who's there supporting you to tap further into this. Your heart. We have the 6, nurturing energy, heart, listening to your heart. But I think with this, even this Queen of Cups, like you're going through this, you're maturing your feminine energy and also your feminine creative energy. When you lean into that, that can be a very healing experience for you. And it can help you to move your energy too. Because we might have a little bit of stuck energy. That's why like sensitive people need to create. It's like it goes hand in hand. You're sensitive, you need to be very creative. Because it helps you to just like process things. Like move the energy, keep it going. Okay, I think I'm going to end your reading soon. Final advice for this group? Yeah, so a lot of the advice has, look at that, House 5, to do with you doing something that you're very creative at that you're really passionate about. It's going to link you to the right people. We have Aquarius, Lover's card, Gemini, Mercury, connection, networking. But just continue to do the thing that you're very passionate about, that opens your heart. This, whatever this is, this creative thing, that's your thing. You need to lean into that. You need to be following your spark, your creativity, your inspiration. The more you follow it, the more you are it, and you live it and experience it, and it's every day you wake up to it. But yeah, you're going to find yourself aligned with the same people who, to me, also Aquarius, maybe there's something about communication. You could be writing songs, communication, inventive, someone who communicates as well as thinks ahead of their time, visionary. So I think you can be quite a visionary. I'm getting that from this group very powerfully. So when you tap into that visionary, futuristic, progressive, imaginative, original energy, it works to your benefit. So please do that. Okay, final advice. Oh, you got one. Specific. Look at that. Crown chakra. What did I say? Crown chakra affirmations. I see divine light in everyone. Yeah, so there's something about your energy. It's very like, maybe you have very like nurturing energy. Very like, I don't know, awakens. This is your energy. So you have this kind of energy to offer to people where you see the divine light in everyone because it's available in you. Just make sure you see and perceive yourself in a better light. Hold yourself in higher regard. God's child. But you're the same as everyone else. It's like hold yourself in high regard, and then you also hold everyone else in high regard too. Okay. Beautiful. Yeah, again, a lot of insights, Aquarius, intellect. There's a lot of intellect, insights, crown chakra energy floating around. You guys are highly intelligent, highly creative. Whew, lethal combination right there. Okay, so that's going to be the end of your reading, group number 3. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know if it resonated. Have a beautiful day or evening. Bye. Hey, group number 4, if you chose the black obsidian, then this is going to be your reading. So as usual, I pull energies, and then I read your crystal, and then I pull cards. Okay, let's see. So we're looking into, I was getting specifically like a fork in the road energy where you're perhaps being called to make a decision, or just we're giving advice on whatever your current situation is. So something you have to like decide. I think life is a series of choices and decisions, so this is essentially another one. Okay, so let's go ahead and look into this. Guide style means to the energies of group number 4, please. Okay, so immediately I got a huge tree. Like a huge, lush tree. So let's see, I'm getting organic, I'm getting strong, I'm getting abundant. Organic, strong, abundant, natural, prosperous, and fresh, healthy. So whatever decision you're being asked to make, it has to do with embracing that experience for yourself. Like something that feels very natural for you, but it's also going to be a very abundant, very lush. Like I'm seeing a very lush tree. If you ever smelt a fresh Christmas tree, it's just so, I don't know, earthy and delicious. Okay, let me see what else I can see. I was getting like this very fluid motion, so it almost looked like a waterfall, like kind of like a waterfall or a fountain or a stream, but it felt very peaceful and easy. So I think that's when you make that decision, you're going to get that kind of outcome, like peace, serenity, fluidity, ease. But there's a lot about abundance that keeps coming through here. It feels like expansive. It's going to be a very expansive experience for you. Okay, so you guys chose the black obsidian. Really like this crystal. It's kind of deceptive. I always say that, but let me say it again. It looks sharp and dark, but it's like so light, like cotton candy, and harmless. So let me see what I'm picking up here. There is a kind of strength through being asked. I feel like it's I'm getting like take up more space is what I'm getting. Allow yourself to understand you can take up more space. like, I was like seeing a bird spread its wings, but these wings were like heavy and big and like thick and loud. It's like, don't be afraid to make noise or make a difference or make a rift. I don't know, ripple or effect. Make a ripple effect. Impact. Make an impact. Make an impact. Be impactful is what they're saying. Be impactful. They want you to be impactful. You are impactful. That's really nice energy. Okay, let me see what I'm getting here. I'm getting a little bit of like a fierce eagle energy. It's like eagles are leaders, getting kind of like leader energy. They're leaders. They lead their lives. Live in trees. Oh, they do. They live in trees. That's right. Again about the tree reference. So let's see what I'm getting. Okay, so the first thing that's coming through is like you have everything you need is what I'm hearing for sure. Because I'm like looking at this and I'm getting like blank. Because I feel like the advice isn't really, like there's not a lot of issues here. There's not a lot of, you don't need to really step back and figure out or sift through or comb through like more. There's nothing to like think through here. It's just like decide. Make it a firm yes. Yes, I get to exist. Yes, I am. I'm hearing a big I am for this group. Yeah, I think you're going to be given like an opportunity to make an impact here. It's going to ripple out. I'm seeing someone stand on a stage, kind of like TED Talk energy, and give a speech. And it's like, oh, this is kind of a big deal, but you are the deal. You are the big deal. It's because of you it got to exist, that moment. Yeah, I'm getting like Emperor energy. Step into your power. You got this. Okay. So we're going to pull cards. We're going to first look into what the situation is I'm giving advice on, and then we're going to look into what the advice is. Okay. Hold on a minute. We'll take that because it flipped up. What's the situation I'm giving advice on? Woo! Oh my goodness, that's a lot. Okay, so we got the Lovers, Seven of Wands. I'm going to face this towards me, then I'll face it towards you. Ace of Swords. Okay, so yeah, definitely a clear decision is needing to be made. A clear decision has been made, is what I'm hearing. You just need to align with it better, or more firmly. Seven of Wands is about standing your ground, like standing your ground, being maybe a little bit of a rebel. I feel like this is a good thing. So this energy feels very positive. All the other groups, I kind of got more of the conflict. I'm not getting a conflict so much. The conflict might be you against, or you thinking about what other people think, but I feel like you won't really care with this Seven of Wands. It's like you are naturally rebellious. You naturally think for yourself. That's what I'm hearing. Whew. Lovers and Magician, both air energy. Something about air energy coming through here. Communication is important, is vital. Okay. I'm definitely getting it's done energy. I'm getting, to me, when he's holding this up, this stick, it looks like a lightning pole that's going to catch lightning or something. Like he's waiting for the lightning to catch. For you, it's divine timing, I'm hearing. It's like it's just a matter of time and aligning with it. Because I think you already have your antenna up and ready. The Ace of Swords, too, can be about an antenna. I'm seeing the crown on the sword. So it feels like, again, status, opportunity, leadership. I think the conflicts actually is around the Seven of Wands. I'm getting like more mature energy from this group, but I think this is your perception is like, I'm a rebel. We got Sun card at the bottom. I'm a rebel. I'm different. People don't get it, but people do get it and they love it. In fact, that's what I'm hearing. You got the Lovers. They love it. They will love it. So it's believing and understanding that people are actually going to love your vision. You don't have to be the rebel because you have a support system behind you. Yeah, even this angel, Archangel Michael, looks really kind of like, I'm getting like smug energy. It's like, yeah, you got this. Like, we know you got it. Just trust it. Yeah, I think it's just a perception. It's this idea of like, okay, do I have enough or all of enough? Maybe like the preparation. I think you are prepping. That's what I'm sensing and picking up. But it's like, but I'm in the preparation phase, but do I actually have it? Because I was looking at the wooden table and it felt to me like, okay, I got all these tools, but they're like beginner tools. But it's actually bigger than you think. Like, those are all the tools you need. Those beginner tools are going to make a bigger impact than you think. And you're learning how to use them. So that's what I'm getting. It's like you're learning how to use them. I think working with your intuition, working with your energy, going with the flow, not forcing things. This is what's working in your advantage. It's like as you keep doing that, things are going to keep flowing towards you. Okay, let's see what the advice is. Advice. Yeah, so maybe you are seeking a little bit of clarity. We got the Ace of Swords, but I feel like you're going to be confident. Look at that. Look at that. Sun card. What did I say? Leader. I'm getting Aries energy. I'm getting leader, Aries. Leo, perhaps too. Yeah, Leo, good leader. You have good leadership capabilities. And it comes from like a pure place, like a pure-hearted place, pure intentions. When you lean into that, it works to your advantage. You don't have to have the experience is what I'm hearing, or as much of the experience as you don't need the experience. Whatever is about to open up for you, even the Lovers is about making a decision. Whatever is about to open up for you in terms of the decision, it's a go. You'll know. You're very confident. Inwardly, you just need to trust it. Like, literally, the Sun card is like, trust yourself. You got this. Okay, tell us more. Yeah, you're going to be very happy about the results. Tell us more advice. Two of Wands. Okay. Clarify the Two of Wands. Whoa, just a lot of cards for you. Okay, we got the Judgment, Seven of Cups. Okay, we are having to make a choice. The thing is, I think what's throwing you off is that it feels quite impactful and you know that. Or you can sense it, and that's the part where you're like, do I want to make this much of an impact? I don't know. It's gonna, like, you know, with Archangel Michael playing the horn, it's like it's gonna make an impact. Like, people are gonna hear it. People are gonna hear it. They're gonna hear your voice. They're gonna be impacted by it. And you know this. And maybe part of you is intimidated by your own strength. So I'm hearing Marianne Williamson's quote. Essentially, the quote is about being afraid to step into your power, being afraid of your power. Like, there's a fear of power, fear of power, fear of power. Ooh, fear of power. Okay. So let me see. Two of Wands, Seven of Cups, and the Four of Swords. What is the hesitation? Too good to be true, or? Yeah, you're going to be meditating on this, but you know what the right decision is to make. It's a yes. It's like a sweet fantasy. Feels like a sweet fantasy. Feels like, like, you know, with this globe in his hand for the Two of Wands, like, you know it's going to have an impact on your life. It's going to shift things. It's going to shift things around here. Yeah. Yeah, I think there's like some responsibility tied to this, needing to make the right decision. I think there's a concern about, is this the right decision? Am I making the right decision? You know it in your heart. That's where you want to go to make the decision. instead of your thoughts. Okay. Let's see. Okay, what else would you like us to know? We have here psychic abilities. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Did I pick up that? Intuitive. I don't know. I felt a deep knowing. So I feel like third eye is like a yes for you guys. Okay, so that's part of it. This is part of the decision. I feel like is maybe you utilizing, tapping into your psychic abilities and sharing that with the world, sharing that experience with people. What are they going to think? I mean, this is going to be very impactful for your life to do this. It's going to empower you. There's a strong sense of capability and leadership that comes with this pathway that you're really dialed into. I just see this woman making very direct eye contact. Like she knows exactly what she's doing, you know, and the reason why you're going to know, and maybe sometimes it'll freak you out, is because you're connected to the higher consciousness, right? Divine. As opposed to making decisions from ego, you're making decisions from a higher space of godness. Goodness and godness. Yeah, you definitely see beyond, you see more, you see... Oh, my candle just went out dramatically. But yeah, I feel like you definitely see, you know. You've probably had a sense, you've dreamt of it. The thing is, whatever's in your imagination, that is what you're going to experience. Right? Foresight with this Two of Wands, even in the Seven of Cups and the meditation, this is very psychic energy. It's like, whatever you've seen in your imagination is what you're going to manifest into reality. Okay. Let's go ahead and see more advice for you. Traveler. Move in a new direction. Yeah, I think you're going to have an opportunity to travel or leave or go somewhere different. That might be part of why it's going to be uncomfortable. Yeah, some of you are definitely being asked to move. Wherever this opportunity, it calls for you to move. It also just calls for you to move your life on a totally different path than you had thought of before. Like, this is a totally different direction. Instead of going north, you're going south. It's like a totally different direction. And this woman looks like a gypsy. So it calls for you to be more free. Again, more open, more free. Maybe there's a fear of that. There's a bit of unknown to this, but it's like even in the unknown, there's enough information. Da-da. Okay. Set in wealth, yeah. It's going to be very abundant for you. To me, with the 777s, that's like support of the universe. It's not necessarily saying like, okay, you're going to be like the wealthiest person in the world, but you're going to be happy. Let's just say that. I think you're going to be very happy with what the results are, but you're going to be taken care of by God here. Number 11. Self-mastery. Yeah, so it's like the more you master your intuition, your psychic abilities, the more this will unlock further for you, my dear. Okay, let's see. We have your Mars. So you're being called to take action. Clarify that Mars for me. Oh my gosh. You guys got North Node. Talk about life changing. Okay. Mars. Okay, so the answer is yes. The answer is yes and yes. And we have your Yang. Yeah, take action. So the answer is yes. The answer is take action. The answer is move towards it. The answer is your fire. The answer is your heart. The answer is do it. Get in motion. Do the thing that calls to you quite powerfully. It's just going to be like a go, 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 yes. And I was getting Aries energy. We got Mars, North Node, Destiny, Yang, all the masculine signs. So this is going to really help you to elevate your life when it comes to like masculine energy, which is create. You're going to physically experience a different reality than you are now. Okay. Yeah, I didn't really feel like you guys needed a lot of advice. I feel like you know. So we have your grace. Grace. Blessing come to me, set me free. Yeah, your life is going to feel so graceful, so easy. Oh yeah, I was getting the waterfall, right? The waterfall, the river, like it was so fluid, so easy, so peaceful. So nice. And it's going to feel like such a blessing to you the more you open up to it. It's like in the nothingness, you find everything. Open up to the unknown, the mystery, and it will unfold quite powerfully for you. Okay. We'll just do some final advice and we'll end it because you guys are doing phenomenal. Just trust yourself. Okay. Guides, advice for this group. Keep exploring, I'm hearing keep exploring, keep mastering it, keep working at it, keep moonlighting. We have your strengthening, and people are just going to arrive. Like the right things, circumstances, opportunities are just going to arrive in divine timing. Strengthen the root chakra. If you struggle with sitting meditation, you could try walking meditations. Mindful walking can help to deepen your connection to the earth through your body. And I was seeing the tree. You could try mindful walking on grass, sand, or dirt while barefoot to recharge your energy with the earth. This can also mean spending more time in nature and reconnecting with the earth. Yeah, old souls, you guys are. I'm feeling that. Old souls. So connect to the earth. That will help you to feel grounded. You are very intuitive. You see it. You have the sight. If you feel like you are still progressing, just keep working at it because it's a natural gift for you. But all in all, I just feel like this group, there's no need for me to tell you about how much abundance or what you need to do. You know, you have a strong calling in a specific direction. And it's helping to create and establish so much balance. We have a 2 here, and 19 adds up to, oh wait, that's up to 10. End of a cycle, birth of a new. Sorry. So new beginning is going to be created for you, like a new way of living your life, a new way experiencing life. But it's going to feel very natural once you're in it. You're going to be like, dang, I should have done this sooner. But no regrets. You learned what you needed to learn up until now. Going through this experience, open up to something magical, really. And this is something, a reality you're creating within yourself right now. So continue to do that. Okay, group number 4, I'm going to go ahead and end your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know if it resonated. Have a beautiful day.